Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you for your submissions Monday. I'll get those graded soon, as well as your accompanying projects. I know you're waiting for those. And thank you to those of you that reached out Monday when you had issues with submitting. Thanks for keeping me in the loop. I am more than willing to be flexible with all this craziness. It's really helpful when you reach out to me so I know what's happening. It's likely that those problems with Canvas or etc. are going to happen again. So we're just going to do our best. Try to plan ahead, maybe, try to submit Sunday if possible. You're not going to have due dates every Monday, but you do have one next Monday, and then the test you'll submit. So just stay on top of it and stay in communication so that I can help you and I know what's up. So on Monday, I went through everything that's due next week, so feel free to replay that and work through it again. Today I wanted to talk a bit about Test 2 and then also do something fun. So Test 2 is going to be due on Wednesday, April 15th. We will be working through these requirements starting on Monday of next week. So as far as the scales are concerned, you'll see that you're required to do C, D, E, F, G, and A, major and harmonic minor. So we've done almost all of those, but we'll make sure to hit the harmonic minor on the ones that we haven't done yet. Your chord progression, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. So that's pretty familiar. Then your two-handed accompaniment on page 251. Marked allegretto, the top of the page, top of the page, top of the page, top of the page. You'll play the accompaniment part in the key of F, and then you'll also transpose it to the key of G. Then your repertoire piece, I had listed some options, but because we're not in class and I want to make sure to give you all the information you need, I'm just choosing that we are all going to do Etude in C major on page 263. Okay, so we will step through all of this in upcoming videos. So I just wanted you to know that that's all posted. It might be smart to start, marking things up as far as the repertoire is concerned, things like that, just to get going, but we'll start with that Monday. So now for something fun. This isn't due, it's just fun. So under the files section of our Canvas page, there's a chord chart for Hey Jude, the Beatles. I know I've picked a lot of Beatles. They're really accessible, which is why I do it. And what's cool is the verses. I don't know if it's cool. I think it's cool. But anyways, the verses use our primary triads, 1, 4, 5, and 5, 7. And I like to use the inversions that we use in our chord progression. So here we're in the key of F. So if I were to play my primary chords, 1, 4, 1, 5, 7, 1 in the key of F, I'd have F major, B flat major, so F, B flat, D. And then now I'm gonna do both the 5 chord and the 5, 7. So the 5 chord, C, would be a first inversion C, E, G, C. 5, 7 chord, E, B flat, C. We use both of those. And then your left hand will take the bass note, as a lot of these pop and rock songs do. You can probably see. Now, one little kind of quirky thing, when you look up the chords on guitar tabs, you see that they write A sharp major instead of B flat major. E sharp and B flat are enharmonic, as we know. Sometimes you'll find oddities like that because they don't always follow like the rules of diatonic scales. So you probably in the past, you would have looked at that and been like, oh, whatever. But now you think, that's weird. A sharp doesn't exist in the key of F. But just think of it as B flat. I tried to change it and I couldn't, so sorry. Anyways, so the first verse, we have F major, C first inversion, go to C7, F to your 4 chord, F, C, C7, F, then it's the same thing. So I'm using my primary triads. You can use root position chords. On the Beatles recording, they use some inversions like this and some different inversions, but I just like this because it's close together. So I'm going to go ahead and play the song here and play with it. I'm just recording the verse today. I want to use this as a little bit of a relief for you, a little bit of an escape. So even though you could probably easily learn the chorus right now too, you're welcome to go ahead and do that when you turn off the video. I'm not going to go over it until next week as a little bit of a break from test prep. Okay, so here is the first verse of Hey Jude.
Hey Jude, don't make it sad.
C7.
Take a sad song and make it bad.
B flat.
Remember to let it down. Then you can start to make it better.
Same F chord.
Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You are made to come
Sorry that was so loud. The recording on my phone. So just have fun with that. Play around with it and see if you can listen. Like I said, I chose these inversions because it's exactly what we're doing right now. So I thought it was a fun way to reinforce those chords. They do choose some different inversions. Feel free to listen and see if you can transcribe exactly what the inversions are. I would be more than happy to accept as extra credit, you know, an analysis of exactly what inversions they're using if you want to do that by ear. Just a thought. Okay, so you have what's due on Monday. You briefly know what's going to be happening with the test, and then this is just for fun. I hope you have a great weekend. Stick with it. Reach out for help. Smile. Do your best. And I'll see you on video next Monday.